Mouth sounds. Check 1 2 1 2. Just got to make sure that the first 5 minutes of the VOD are absolutely unwatchable for anyone going on the playlist right now. I want you to know I have your best interests at heart. And those interests are, how many disgusting sounds can I make with my mouth? There's one for you. It's kind of a variant on that one.
Maybe I'll do all the narration this time in this voice.
Nah, I wouldn't do that to you. I am tired, though. Hello, GJ. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. We've been having a bit of a day over here at Casa del Relatable, but that's just how it goes sometimes. That was a jump scare. Hello, Terrarian Angel. Always glad to jump scare some people. I'm a little bit off my game today, but I want to stream anyway just to kind of get back in the swing of it. Hello, Max Matos. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. We had some a bit of excitement going around outside the apartment today, the apartment building that we live in. Thankfully, we're all okay and all right, but could use a distraction for a little bit. Maybe something to kind of empty my mind a little bit, as it were. If only there was a corporation that specialized. I like how there's no reason for it to be called Lobotomy Corporation yet. Like, from what we've seen in the gameplay, like, it's weird and it's sus, sure, but like, why is it called Lobotomy Corporation? I've not seen a single lobotomy at all in this game. Just got home from work, dead tired, and her throat was shot, so a regular day of work. Ouch, that sucks. Glad you're at least home now and can take a load off. Alright. It is the opinion of the people that have shown up to the stream so far that Angela has done nothing wrong. Alright. I mean, you know 8PR's official stance on terrible women. So, I find this acceptable. Ooh, thank you, honey. Vivian is here. She's not on mic, though, because she's just hanging out for a little bit before she heads back to her job. Hello. She says hello from a distance. Today was weird. As soon as I arrive at school, they tell you, hey, exams won't be next month or next week. Wow. That's a real, That's really, helping folks succeed. Hey, all those exams you were making time to prepare for next month, they're going to be next week. Enjoy cramming. It's like, what other result do you expect when that? Like, I'm sure there must have been some extenuating circumstances, but still, on the face of it, that doesn't seem like they're setting folks up for success. Regardless. Did I post this one? I did, right? I posted this. I must have. Pretty sure I did. Almost certain I did. There it is. I did post it. All right, cool. That's awesome. Good for me. Good job, past me. All right. Enough prattle. Let's continue on. Let me see if I remember how to pronounce all the words I looked up last time. The memories of all the Sephiroth have been synchronized. Interesting. Oh, right. These are things we've observed, but I didn't bother to figure out the name of. How are these folks? Do I want to use some lob points on them? Maybe not yet. I haven't touched this game all weekend, so I'm still a little bit out of practice here. That's fine, though. We weren't too deep into things. We should be fine. Let's go ahead. Oh, just jumping right into it. Okay. No word from Angela today. Do we have enough yet to unlock your basic info? No, I've unlocked everything else about you, but I have not gotten your basic info. That's funny to me. How about you? We can get some loot boxes. Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot to do at the beginning of the day? Actually, we haven't started yet. I feel okay doing this. I feel okay doing this. We forgot to equip all of our dudes with the gear we got last time, which I believe you can only do at the beginning of the day. So, one of your students started feeling bad and threw up in the whiteboard at one of the classrooms, fell down on the floor. That's a lot to have happen all at once here. Hi, McKenna. Hello, Angel. All right. How do I get gear on you? I know there's a way to do this. It's under strengthen? No. Angel, come back. I need you. Can I do it actually in the... See, this is the problem. There's a lot of, like, finicky little bits and bots in this, aren't there? What? No, I didn't. What the hell? Okay. Manual, tell me how I equip stuff, please. Is it under EGO here? No. Yes. Extraction from abnormalities, yep. Okay, but it doesn't tell me how to equip them. The EGO list to equip the employees. Do I have that button? Haha! So far, my greatest barrier to playing this game is my inability to fully comprehend the user interface. Do love that. Wait, do we not have any? I thought we got some last time. Huh. I guess I was wrong. I could have sworn that we got some loot boxes from Sin Skull the other time, but I guess not. Alright, well, never mind. That was all for nothing. Let's go ahead and start that way, then. Let's get some loot boxes. Oh, it costs 15. Alright, I see. Alright, so we need 45 good brain points. We can do that. Alright, what do we know about you again? We know that you really like attachment. Okay. Someone do attachment work. Get on there. And what do we know about the fairies over here? We, Oh, is it asking us to redo this day that we did last time? Is that what's happening here? Because I feel like we got more info about them. Whatever. It's fine. Let's go ahead and have someone do some instinct work here with the fairies. Get in there. Now for this one over here, we know we want to do repression work. So let's get someone in there. Nox, get on in there. Very little expectations of survival placed on our characters. It would be wasteful to take the time and educate someone who could die at any time. It's a fair point. Alright. Good job, one Sin. And the agents just take forever to get there, don't they? That's fine. They'll be good. So we want good work results here. These are all pretty good so far. Not bad. It's pretty good. Alright, let's pause again. And then we know you like attachment work. You two have already done something. Angel. Go ahead and get in there. There's a stark difference between a container being half full or half empty. Oh, I see. We've already done halfway. Good for us. Alright. And now, can we get the info on the fairies? Okay, here we go. Fairy Festival! Nice. So we did Instinct last time, and that seemed fine. So we'll go ahead and do Instinct one more time. And we'll have McKenna do this one. Go for it. You McKenna, who looks like they have dog ears. Oh, we have a... Oh, shit, I forgot how to pronounce this already. Kleepot? Was that right? Kleepot? Alright, someone's already in there doing work on them, though, so that should be fine. Let's get your basic info, please. 1.76 millihertz is the name of this one. Alright, tell me about this one. This abnormality is a phenomenon with no visible form. It was discovered when employees began to exhibit shared symptoms when entering a specific area of the facility. They all suffered hallucinations of a specific nature, and their mental corruption increased. After setting a radio frequency to 1.76 millihertz, we waited. Following 12 minutes, a mysterious voice was heard through static. It was difficult to make out what it was saying, but it appeared to be in distress and was asking for help. Interesting. Yo, Wheel Baron! Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pretty sure either instinct or attachment work with the fairies repeatedly kills the employee or something along those lines. Oh, that's fun. I will look out for that, but don't give any more spoilers, all right? I am free to experiment and fuck up here. That is an okay thing for me to do. Fairy Festival. The abnormality is similar to a fairy having two pairs of wings and a small body. They act as a cluster. They use a language you cannot understand to communicate with each other. Follow a few employees around when they enter the containment unit, using their special abilities to help heal injuries. Employees call this act the Fairies Care. They really do care. All right. Right. I was currently working on millihertz over here, and we want to do repression work. Oh, the thing's over there for some reason. Okay. Go ahead and get over there. You're still healing. That should be fine. They're doing the work in there, so that should be fine. Not too worried about the breakdown there. That's all. Okay, fair enough. Again, unless I ask specifically for... Okay, let me... There are two things you're allowed to help me with here. One, if I explicitly ask for information or confirmation of something, please feel free to answer that. Two, if I can't find the button on the goddamn screen, or I'm missing the part that says ego list in the upper right-hand corner for 5 minutes, do feel free to be like, okay, SK, come on, the button's right there. That has happened multiple times with this game so far. All right, let's see what else is going on. This seems to be solving itself, right? We got someone in there working. Yeah, we're all good. We're all happy. All right, cool. Cool. We got a lot of good work cleared there. All right, let's take a look at you, friend. I would like some unique P boxes with unique P in it. I assume. One of those, please. Thank you. I guess we could go... Like, is there... Here's a question, actually, that y'all can answer for me. Should I be bothering to grind? Should I take the time to, like, work... Because I can end the day here in just a moment. But should I be taking the time to, like, go through extra work and stuff just to make sure I'm on point? Like, what's the risk here? That some employees might die? Doing all right, doing some casual shining hunting. Resetting for a shiny Gen 3 starter. Nice. That's fun. Oh, and you're doing it in Ruby Sapphire Emerald. Got it. That's cool. I'm trying to remember. I think Gen 3 was the first time I saw a shiny. My brother had a shiny tentacle show up in his game. But the first one I caught myself wasn't until Gen 4. Because I'm a little bit behind the curve. Let's see. Well, we'll at least go for a little bit longer here since we have a little bit more at the end of it. Let's have someone do attachment work. Who's feeling good and ready to go? Donj. Get in there. All right. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Day 3 workday complete. True. Fairy Festival. Let's get some details. That's all high on instinct. Cool. And insight. Interesting. We'll take a look at the managerial guidelines as soon as we get a little bit all of this stuff on. A little bit all of this stuff. That's what I said. Cool. Uh-oh. Something went really bad in with 1.76 millihertz. Fair enough. You worry me the most, friend. Meltdown that happens sometimes. An ordeal will appear, which is when the game will respawn enemies in the facility for you to defeat. That's the risk. I gotcha. Okay. Common. Alright, so the best we can do here is still repression work, it sounds like. Managerial guidelines. The higher the agent's fortitude was, the lower their success rate when working with 1.76 millihertz. Maybe due to the fact that the violent tendencies flare rapidly due to the 1.76 millihertz's influence. Good to know. Gets a lot harder as it goes, so it may be good to grind while there aren't huge risks. Okay. I mean, at best, we're grinding for low-level stuff anyway, right? So, like, we could grind, but is it really worth it? Like the look of the game, seems like a micromanager type again. Never heard of this game before. Neither have I, but people on the internet are very normal about it. Like, really normal. So, I'm looking forward to having some fun. Hi, yeah, instinct work again. All right, let's send someone in to do instinct work. Might as well get a little bit more done now while we can, right? Let's unlock, while it's safe, let's unlock some, Nox, you seem okay. Go, get in there. There's a lot going on, so I don't have time to, like, really look at all of the, like, details and stuff that's happening in each of the rooms. Like, we can see, like, little excerpts here from, like, Dunj failed to, what? Failed to elicit a response from one sin and hundreds of good deeds. Agent with Fortitude level 1, they gain an extra 20% success boost. It's higher, they simply don't get the boost. Got it. Okay, that's alright. It is what it is. Let's try repression work again over here. Angel, get in there. Alright. Yeah, might as well get some extra stuff. Maybe get some loot boxes and stuff. I would like to go into the next day with some more ego to equip my dudes with. And I think you can have... And so I want to make sure that we have... we take some time to take advantage of the ones we have. And it looks like they do also max you out at a certain point on how much you can actually farm from individual things, so... Equipment goes away with them if it's not mistaken, so even if it's a little... still have future recruits. Got it. What was that one? Oh, we just need someone to work... I already have someone going to work over there. Oh, it even tells you how many times you've done it. The Kleepote meltdown level goes higher and higher. So, I see. So, there's more risk. Okay. I get you. Well, that's fine and good. Here. One sin is pretty comfy to work with, so let's have someone do attachment work over here. Who needs a little bit? McKenna! Go! Cool. Alright. We'll call it after this round here. Get a little bit more from one sin, see if we can get another loot box. Angel's gone mad. Please handle them soon. No! Not David Bory and Oz. Alright, let's learn about... We'll learn about fairies in a moment. Let's see what's happening with... What's up with you, Angel? The gloomy newbie. Alright, let's go get him suppressed. And while we look at that, let's check out the millihertz. Right. Okay, yeah, we have seen all this. I feel like it undid some of my progress from last time, but that's what it is. What it is. Not too worried about it. All right, we won't go for another round on all this. All right, y'all, I'm going to need you to suppress him. He's just kind of running. Let's see. What do we want to get? Let's get some more managerial guidelines. When the work result was normal or good, small fairies appeared around the employee. So the small fairies will heal the employee HP over a limited time. If an employee under the fairy's care is assigned to a different containment unit, they will immediately die and be consumed by the fairy. All right. Good to know. So we haven't encountered this because we've only ever gotten high results. So, oh wait, normal or good, right? So that is, oh, so I'm glad to know this now. So we need to make sure that we're not assigning people who work on the ferries somewhere else. They seem relatively safe to work with, but we have to make sure that we don't assign them somewhere else afterwards. Woo! Thank you. Get back here. Actually, can we just day 3 workday complete on this? And now Doongle's gone mad. I'm just gonna... Everyone went mad. Woo! All right, we've learned some things. Okay. Well. Sucks to suck for me, I suppose. That's... Read your penultimate message. No, sorry, I have read them. I wasn't reading them out loud, but I did see what you were saying. If the bar's on top, it's not satisfied. It doesn't count if there's already someone doing work when the meltdown starts. Goes away after some time passes, so you don't need a designated babysitter for the fairies, but having one helps. Got it. The work you engage in so the rest of the office can move toward better cover. Well, this kind of sucks, but you know what? We take the bad with the good. Do you take pride in what you do here? SK, 5 pages, the Slenderman. If you try to make this bit come into my chat, Italulu, I will find you. I was a Slenderman fan back when Marble Hornets was airing for the first time. Don't tell me to find your goddamn pages. Those weren't even part of the original Slenderman lore. Of the original part. That was when he was eating kids. The pages thing came in because of that one game called Slender where you walked around and found a bunch of pages that used the symbol that was taken from Marble Hornets, which itself was based on just a thing that people had been editing images on at the time. Don't come in here and try to out-Slenderman me. You didn't send someone to... Oh, I didn't send someone to work there. Because of the meltdown and drove... Oh, I misunderstood then. I understand now why that happened. Okay, thank you, GJ. I did not understand that. I was to that one old Slenderman movie being the really bad... Yeah. It wasn't... like... I still watched it because, of course, I did. Because also I have, like, Marble Hornets on DVD because I'm that person. The other series that came out around that time didn't really capture me as much. But this isn't what we're talking about today. Do you take pride in what you do here? If not, this recent news will likely change your mind. After your arrival... Oh, right. So we have had this. Okay. How do I feel? I could take pride in that. Okay. There was a Slenderman movie? There was. It wasn't that great. I don't want to drink right now, but thank you, Angela. Right, we've already seen this. Alright, so I don't know why it didn't save our progress from last time, but it's fine. Now we did a slightly worse version of day 4. And her name is Malchut, if I remember correctly. Found it on YouTube when I was 11 and couldn't sleep for days. Lol. Operator is a tier 1 cryptid. Does it wear Oakley and a big bushy beard? Hi, Evie. Actually, okay, you know what? We're talking about it. I really appreciated the earlier Marble Hornets entries because it was there was a lot of work done with very little, it was all very much camera movement and, very low budget practical effects. And the fact that they got results as, good as they did is really impressive. It's from a cinematography standpoint, it's yeah, the fact that you were able to create stuff like that and make it look convincing enough with really low budget stuff at your disposal, that's cool. I liked that. And them using a bunch of the abandoned locations around where they live is just, it's beautiful. It's cool. Yep. Anyway. Go watch Marble Hornets if you haven't. At least the first season. The first season is well worth your time to watch. It's game speed acceleration. Order agents to work in other departments. I feel like some things saved and some things didn't. Because we had an extra thing here that we could... Yeah, whatever. I'm not worried about it. Alright. So let's hire... Welcome to the team, Neville, Courtney, Jeannie, Haru, and old Soul McKenna. Needs to have to stand up for 20 minutes while they get shot taken. I think, yeah, well, I mean, there's some of that, and because they did, some of the shots did use actual people. Some of them, they did have, a prop Slenderman they would use for certain things. But, It's still fascinating to me. That's cool. That's awesome. Ego list. Here we go. Okay, so these can be... Okay, we do have multiples. Let's give... What? How do I... Oh. Can I not? This is another time where you can be like, SK, you're missing the fucking button here. Oh, okay, I do it like this. That's so... There's an extra click here. That's so... Haru, congratulations on your thing. McKenna's going to be our kitted out guy here. With all the stuff. Close the game before it saves. You're supposed to quit the game when you're at this screen. Oh! Weird. Okay, well, whatever. Sephiroth are getting serious or just seriously disturbed by their thoughts, feelings, the inkling of memories. The screen just cuts to the mission description. Yeah, it's good. 2016, a lot of Slenderman movies. The good ones place the brain rot in your creepypasta era. Yeah. Here, I think I've gone over this before. I am an unabashed fan of creepypasta. I really do. I think there's a beautiful art to kind of like the common man's internet horror, you know, like twinged with just a bit of cosmic horror and technophobia in there. There's a very potent mixture there, and while it is definitely played out by this point, I still find on occasion like it's I have fond memories. All right, let's begin management. All right. Alright, so who's going to be our fairy babysitter? So McKenna is very much our power hitter right now. By power hitter, I mean they're okay. Let's see. High attachment work, right? So we want to send someone to do attachment work over here. This is pretty safe for the newbies, I'd say. So let's send in Haru. Fairy Festival. We're going to send in... wait, hold on. I already forgot what I just looked at. Instinct. For this, we're going to send in Genie. And we're not going to let Genie do anything else. Genie is going to be our fairy person. People love a spooky story. Yeah, people really do. Analog horror when it's done right. There's also that element of it, right? And like the ways it bleeds over with like found footage and stuff. But like that era of internet horror, where you got stuff like Ted the Caver, and like the original start of like the stuff on SCP Wiki and all that. Like I love that shit. I love lowbrow horror, especially in the creepypasta variety. All right, so we want to do repression work over here. And for this, we're going to send in... I'm going to send in McKenna for this one. McKenna, the old veteran, the only survivor of day 3. And we don't know anything about you. Order usage. Is that an Iron Maiden? What? Is that just an Iron Maiden? Let's get one of the new kids to check that one out. Courtney. You look like you're an Otome villainess. Get in there. I don't know what that does, but we'll find out in a moment. Oh boy, that abnormality? Yeah, that's why I sent one of the new kids in there. They'll figure it out. And Jeannie is our fairy babysitter, right? Yeah. The number of the beast. Yep. Cool. Got some good work over here. Let's get some more of those. Excellent. Okay, Courtney straight up died. All right. This is a different screen. Popularity of the all-around helper skyrocketed. We Can Change Anything was released from the second installment of XX Inc.'s Home Robot series. Will produce energy over time. Oh. 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 Just skipping over the other part and just going right to extracting it from humans. Ooh, baby. Thank you for your service, Courtney. Oh, no. Non-escaping entity. Maximum Kleepote counter is 4. Good to know. Well, maybe we don't use that. Maybe we don't. I kind of figured that out, GJ. Don't. I appreciate you helping me when I'm missing out on some things, but don't over-explain the stuff. Let me figure it out on my own. Me failing is very funny. And also discovering that the thing I'd ordered one of my employees to do will actually kill them is also very hilarious. Courtney's dead. Straight up dead. All right. Glad I didn't put any equipment on you. How you doing, Haru? Go do that. Wait, no. Don't do. Wait, yes. Haru, you can do that. It's Jeannie who we can't allow to do anything else. Jeannie is the one we can't do anything else. Yes, Haru, you are fine. Please keep going that. Jeannie, are you ready to go back in? Jeannie's feeling fine. Get on in there. All right. We can change anything. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's just because, like, you know, I want to discover the stuff. Place of Lord Farquaad. Some of you will die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Yeah, exactly. That is what I am channeling right now. Let's have who are we gonna have do repression work in here? How are we feeling, McKenna? Neville, you're a newbie around here. Get on in there. See how you deal with 1.76 millihertz. Containment meltdown, first level. Okay. Okay, no longer okay, so because they hadn't arrived yet, but they started work after the meltdown alert began, that counted. But on the other ones, because they were already working when the meltdown thing went on, the work they were doing at that point didn't count towards canceling the meltdown. I think I understand it. Little strange, but there's a logic to it. Hear me out. I'm probably not going to throw more employees in the we can change anything chamber. That seems bad. Seems bad is what that seems like. We have more of those. Escape information. Non-escaping entity. Good to know. I'd rather know that than we'll get some weapons in a moment when Jeannie is taking a break. Walking around an underground facility with a baton at your hip, you'll probably have it coming. You know what? I admit it's strange credulity to think of a situation where that could end up fine. All right, who's going to go in here? Frick, I can't remember. It's attachment with you. Not Jeannie. Haru! Get on in there. Who are all these other employees in the background that we don't see doing anything? We should be able to order them to do stuff. Hey, 1.76 millihertz like that. $30 PE boxes to get the suit from this guy. Okay. Let's just get all the managerial guidelines out of the way. We read those all last time, so I'm not going to bother rereading them this time. How are we feeling, Fairy Festival? Do you want Jeannie to come back and babysit you for a bit? For some instinct work? I keep clicking the wrong thing, and that's just fine. How you doing, Jeannie? Are you healed right now? Get on in there. How are we feeling about the millihertz? Repression work. Let's have McKenna. Show him how it's done. Neville needs time to recover. They're clerks. Fair enough. I still can't believe I saw the Iron Maiden and then was like, I wonder what happens here. Okay, so this one's bad because they were already starting work in there. Like, just as that alarm went off. So how long do I have before 60? Okay, so I'll have enough time to get someone in there afterwards. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that then. And we'll have all the other work just be done for now. The manual explains what they're for? Good to know. All right, so we need to wait for this to go down, and once it's available again for work, we send someone in there to prevent the meltdown. Got it. Okay. So now we're available for work. You do best with repression. So we'll send in McKenna, you need a break. Neville, get back in there and prevent a meltdown. Thank you, Neville. Your sacrifice will be remembered. Probably. Well, you're not going to see sacrifice. You'll be fine. While Neville does that, let's look at some of the other stuff over here. Got some loot boxes. Don't have enough to manufacture these, right? We need 15. That's fine. How about for the fairies? Let's manufacture. Oh, it's more to get the weapon than it is the suit. Interesting. Let's get the weapon. Thank you. I wonder what they're talking about over there. I can't read it. It's so fucking small. All right, Neville is very generously protecting everyone from a meltdown. Thank you, Neville. We appreciate you. Oh, you're actually doing really well too. Hey, great job. We're not going to send anyone else out. We don't need to risk a Kleepote level 3 meltdown. All right, cool. They liked that. And we got nothing to do with you until we have 30 boxes. Okay. I feel like we're good here. I feel like we did all right. No one died this... Well, one person died, but, you know... All right. How about... Yeah. Cool. Survival rate 80%. Sure. Starting the day with someone immediately dead. Yep. That did happen. Our founder, A, has said this to me many a time. And remember, we're X, so we're like 24th. Each successful experiment makes you a better person. The greatness of this company was founded on multitudes of trials and hardships. So you too shall become great. Each day in the company is another small experiment towards shaping your life for the better. How has your day been today? Well, of course it was fine. Let us spare the pleasantries, no? Manager, how has your life been? How has our life been? Like up until this point or like recently? Could be better. I cannot see the color of your life as you do. While I am unable to console you with empty words such as that's not true, many things will change while you are here. That much is clear. This is a simple metaphor, but the seed of a tree will not grow just anywhere. It requires fertile soil, the right temperature, and fresh water. However, most seeds fall on barren soil. For those malfallen seeds, stretching out their roots and sprouting even small leaves are challenges full of pain. I cannot provide you with water or sunlight. However, I will do my best to tend the soil. Well, thank you. That's awful kind of you. Amount of death seems like it was within normal operating tolerances. Yeah.
Hey, good day, manager. Would you like to expand the control department?
I would. Thank you, Malchut. Who I do not regret giving the very chipper voice. That feels right. All right. Boop. Congratulations, Christopher, on your hire. All right. Who needs the fairy weapon? Jeannie, you can have that. You earned it. Good job with the babysitting. Oh, right. That's how this works. Neville, you survived today. Congratulations. You earned your weapon. And Haru, congratulations on your suit. All right. I feel good about this. I have no qualms. Angela just absolutely tired out of her mind, internally groaning at everything she says. Never finished the game, so I don't know a lot, but she gives me the I'm very begrudgingly here vibes. A little bit. If she's an AI, she definitely feels like someone who might be kind of putting on airs for our sake. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to let y'all decide this real quick here. me. There we go. You can let me know how we're going to handle that. In the meantime, let's begin management. Let's have... Right, Jeannie's the one we have working in here. I've already forgotten. Want to do instinct work with them, right. And Jeannie is our babysitter. For you, we want to do attachment work. And attachment work can be done by... Neville, get on in there. Chris was later found dead due to a self-inflicted wound. Yeah, that sounds about right. And then repression work. Haru, get on in there. All right, let's see what the people said. All right, at the end of the poll here, Yay wins 5-1. Y'all are monsters. All right, Chris, get on in there. We just need to do this for 100%ing. You all understand that, right? This is... If we don't use it, we can't figure out what it does. One vote equals diffused culpability for a person's death. Exactly. Exactly. I no longer have it on my shoulders, and that makes it okay. Y'all didn't want Christopher to live, so who am I to complain? Chris, you're getting a promotion. Oh, it's even Happy Wallet. End usage. Now we're the AI. Exactly. Attachment, right? McKenna, get on in there. You can get an easy one today. All right. Level 2. As to be expected of all of this corporation's products, it supports a variety of functions. Once the employees inside the machine, they will take the red damage and be unable to leave and will eventually die. Sweet. Probably compensated, right? Right? What do you mean? I don't know what... I mean... That sounds hard, if I'm honest. Yo, we have enough to finally get one of their ego suit. Cool. And with that, I don't think we have any other use for their unique boxes, do we? What happens to unique boxes after we... Because we can only get one, it says. Is that one per day or one total? Wish we knew that before Chris went in there, you know? Yeah, I mean, it could have happened to anyone. Honest mistake. All right. It's repression work with you. And we want... Not Jeannie. Neville! You seem healthy and usable. Get in on there. Meltdown level? Okay. Right. Instinct work list. It's instinct work, and we need Jeannie to do that, don't we? Hey, Jeannie, you're feeling good. Get on in there. Jeannie couldn't even make it to the elevator before she had to turn around. Flamingos with them, extra boxes do have that function. Oh, okay, good to know. It's just you can only have so many at once. Got it. All right, cool. And just a casual reminder, while we're waiting for them to do their work, Don't forget to hit the like button, the comment button, the subscribe button, all those buttons. The button that comments for you. That's what I was just implying. Cool. Select work. I can't remember for it's attachment work for you, right? Yeah, attachment. Who? McKenna, you're fine. Haru. Get on in there. Good job, Genie. This music's kind of a bop, too. All right. All right. And then we have someone to come in here to do repression work. Who's that going to be? Is that you, McKenna? McKenna, show him how it's done. Not Genie. Anyone but Genie. I was just about to make a joke about the sitcom I Dream of Genie, but then I realized that that really would make me a boomer, and so I gotta not just a boomer. That would be like ancient. So you know, for my own sake. Should we get some work in here done? Hello. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, I'm not sure what your energy is, but I already don't like it, so... Bye. Showing up with that energy in my chat? No. Man, we are chill here. Alright, good job, everyone. Let's see what we got in here. Go ahead and do that. One of those. Fairy Festival. Do we have enough to get... We got the weapon. Let's get the suit, too. Nice. And we've already got your one suit. Right, we can't get another one. Yeah, that was a clean work day. All in all, think we did well. Ah, almost a perfect day except for the one employee we lost. Oh well. Completely unpreventable. We couldn't have known. Now, here's the thing. I actually am going to stop doing that because it costs me my lob points to do every time, and I need those for other things. So I am actually going to stop doing that, but it's very funny. So, somewhere in the distance, you can hear seagulls. You see a song in front of you. It's approaching, becoming more colorful by the second. However, the curse continues eternally, never broken. Seagulls! No one who mattered died. They took my lob points with them. Come on. As you are aware, there are numerous employees working for our company. A majority of them would like to know more about you as a person. Some will take the initiative and attempt to approach you first. It's rather funny knowing who you are will not do anything to improve their odds. There are no regulations to prevent them from coming all the way to your office to interact with you face to face, unfortunately. It seems the one who set those rules in place did not consider situations like this. And I suppose this may be a good opportunity for you to show them that you are generous and caring enough to have chit-chats with your subordinates. Words tend to travel faster than you think. I will not stop you from meeting with someone if there are employees who wish to visit you. But please keep in mind that you do not have to do everything they ask of you. Simply thank them for their effort. Tell them you hope that they will keep up the good work. That will benefit both parties, don't you think? Woo! Are you still following me? What we need is a gesture of goodwill and nothing more. Do not go overboard and listen to whatever nonsense they have to say. Give them a vending machine, and the next day they'll come knocking, demanding a bar. I expect you to make the right decision. Oh, good. Oh, good. Capitalism, baby. Oh, hello there. Esod? Esod? Let me look up how we pronounce this one. Yesod. Yesod, according to a quick Google search. Hello, gamers, and happy Pride. Hello there, generic name, indeed. Happy Pride to you, too. Feel free to drop in. Hope you have a good time. We're just chill streaming a game about the horrors of capitalism. What's Yesod have to say to us? I'm in charge of the information team in its department. I'll give you a proper greeting later. You planning to open up the information department before starting the day? Pride is awesome, but let me know when Queer Wrath Month is. I've got some good stuff saved up for that one. Memory repository imprinted. Alright, let's hire some agents real quick. Sergey, congratulations. And then over here we have Joshua Robertus. Wait, what's your name? Natsman. Natsman. That is a great name, Natsman. Alright. Let's go to our ego list. Ego suits. For this one, Genie, you helped out with the fairies. You can have their suit. That's fine. I think McKenna's going to get whatever this suit is, though. Wait, what does that say? I have to increase their... Natsuhi after HRT? There you go. I literally can't read that. All right. Love it. Okay, that's... But it looks like I need to upgrade one of McKenna's stats in order to get him to fit in that. So let's see. Can I upgrade your prudence? Kinda strengthen employee. Let's get prudence up. Confirm. Let's see whether or not that was right. What's the biggest barrier to me playing this game? I can't read the damn screen is what it is. There we go. Look at that. Leave it says prudence. Thank you. For goal, the skill to read arc. Yeah. I forgot to download a mod to make the text actually legible at this distance, but you know what? Oh. Kenna gets one of those. And then Sergey, congratulations. Have one of those. And also you can have one of these. Neville, congrats on your suit. We have an extra suit. Joshua, would you like a suit? There you go. Cool. I feel good about this. I'm feeling good about this. I have no problems with how this is working out. Let's go ahead and... Do I want to increase anyone else's ranks? Not yet. Let's go ahead and begin management. Oh god, there's already more. Okay, I see. Well, let's start by doing the easy stuff at the top here. Who's doing the what work we do with you? We have instinct work. One of these days I will remember it. It's not likely to happen anytime soon, but I will. And Genie, get on in there. Have fun. Nope. I want attachment work with you. And I want Sergey, our newbie, to get on in there. Have a fun time, buddy. Who's going to deal with megahertz? Depression work. And Neville. And then finally, down here, F0552. Let's watch in on this one. What are we looking at here? Let's just go around the... Actually, you know what? Let's try insight work. Joshua, get on in there, try insight work. These look like shrimp in pants with little galoshes is what those look like. That's probably right. All right. Shrimp are delicious no matter how you cook them. Boil them, fry them, whatever. Okay. There's rumor floating about that people have been abducted onto a fishing boat after drinking an open can of grape-flavored soda. Wow. Okay. They liked that. And Joshua got drunk. Or something there. Cool. Well, before we deal with that... Actually, you know what? No, let's deal with this right now. Basic info. Ocean soda. Well, cheers. What? All right. Employee records. Source unknown. Hey, you guys ever been to one of those lobotomy meetups? Mind you, it took a lot of courage for me to bring this up again. See, there's a bunch of clubs in this company where the employees gather up. I once attended some kind of ping-pong group event thing, but there weren't any girls there, so I pulled out real quick, lol. So, like, one day I saw this announcement for some weird get-together on the corp message board. I got interested, so I called up the group leader, and he introduced himself as Redacted from Safety. I asked if there were any girls in the group, and he told me there were a ton of female employees. Now, that got me super interested, so I signed up right away for the upcoming meetup. I showed up, got a name tag like everyone else. I don't remember everything, but I think I saw like 3 people from training and 2 from information. About maybe half an hour later, the leader brought in dozens of cans of Well Cheers on a tray and gave one to each of us. Should have realized something was wrong because the can was already open, but I'm a sucker for soda and I just gulped the damn thing down my throat the moment he passed me a can. Lamau. No, after that, the leader told us it's time to move. And he said he got a van rented for us. Thought he was an awesome guy for that. Hopped in the van with 2 employees from the Horde and 1 guy from the same department as me. The leader said it was going to take about an hour to drive so we could just nap if we wanted. So we did. Weird thing was, though, I went to sleep like real fast. Like the moment I shut my eyes, I was out like a light. I have insomnia, but for whatever reason, I fell asleep so fast then. That was my big mistake. Anyways, I was sound asleep, but then I heard seagulls. I was like, what the fuck? Seagulls? Yeah, at first I thought it was someone's phone alarm, but then I heard waves crashing. I was like, man, why is this is way too real to be a phone alarm? So I opened my eyes to find myself lying on a deck. I was on a goddamn boat, LMFAO. An actual real-life boat. I knew I was screwed the moment I saw shrimp hopping around. It sent chills down my spine. I wanted to believe it was all a dream, but I swear that shrimp's realistic flopping was a sobering sight. The realization crushed me like a hammer. And I was surrounded by people who looked like they were the crew. They were all beefed up like they'd put me back to sleep with force if I said something wrong. One slip and I'd be sleeping with the sharks. What the fuck? Shrimp are awesome indeed. Yeah, they are. Okay, cool. Congratulations on your shrimp. Right, there's nothing to be gained else from megahertz from checking their boxes now. Fairy Festival, do we have enough to unlock some of your stuff? Oh, did we never read this? I feel like we never read the fairies. Let me read the fairy thing real quick, because I don't think we read this one. The abnormality is similar to a fairy, having 2 pairs of wings and a small body. They act as a cluster. They use a language we cannot understand to communicate with each other. They follow a few employees around when they enter the containment unit, using their special abilities to help heal injuries. Employees call this act the fairies' care. Fairies protect our employees. If you often act out of the goodness of your heart and are a lover of nature, the fairies will gladly take care of you. Everything will be peaceful while you are under the fairies' care. You can also enjoy the envious glances you'll get from other employees. Not that it's important, but what if the fairies don't approach you? Then you should reflect on your life. When Emil and I took shifts entering the fairies' containment unit, the fairies did not hesitate to approach me. Only me, never towards Emil. You all know Emil and how he is. Why, just yesterday he refused to share his snacks with me and was acting all high and mighty. It's a sacred act to be protected by the fairies in any world. However, do not enter the containment unit just to have a bit of fun. If you've read a few books on them, you'll know that fairies dislike those who take advantage of their kindness. Oh, I see. We've reached observation level 4, so now this employee's level 4. Right, so now it unlocks a little bit more. Oh, we should go back and check the other ones then. More info you unlock is the more of the profile you get. Got it. When Walter, who was under care of the fairies, died in the room of another abnormality, we noticed some anomalies. His stomach and face were ripped off. His eyelids and organs were damaged as if they were eaten by something. Moreover, the containment unit Walter was found in was for an abnormality that uses psychological attacks. Meanwhile, the fairies had someone's blood and flesh smeared all over their mouths. We did not bother to examine them to find out whose flesh and blood it was. In our world, there are few outcomes that result from perfect kindness. Having fairies that live in a forest visit you just because they like you or that you've done many good deeds is something that only happens in fairy tales. Even though we know this is truth, we will sometimes become deluded, thinking that the fairies' care is happening because of all the good deeds we've done, or the fairies are favoring us because there's something that makes us more special than the other employees. The fairies are no more than carnivorous monsters. Their protection is their method to keep up the meat fresh. When an employee enters another containment unit, they gobble them up in fear that they would lose their food to something else. However, the employees were greatly satisfied by the fairies' care, and we saw a drastic decrease in the accident rate, so we deemed it unnecessary to tell the truth to employees. Oh, nice. Did we unlock anything more about one sin? Oh, this all looks new. Okay. A silent abnormality that understands the conflict between good and evil. Its empty eye sockets stare at all those who encounter it. A giant skull that is attached to a cross. It wears a crown of thorns, floats about 2 meters above the ground. While its appearance is bizarre, it is rare to record an incident of violence against employees involving this abnormality. It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between folks. The assigned employee must kneel before it, standing appears to be acceptable, and present their evil by confessing their sins to it. The way it feeds is unknown. Ooh. Excerpt from experiment records. We've cataloged the sins a person can commit into 3 levels. Level 1 is a small lie or action that either goes unnoticed or can be shared in jest. Level 2, sins that are more serious and only shared with the closest of friends. Level 3, sins so profound that cannot be shared with anyone. These will be taken to the grave. Employee Redacted has been assigned to confess a Level 1 sin. Energy production via the abnormality increased by 12%. Employee Redacted was assigned to confess a Level 2 sin. Energy production via the abnormality was increased by 15%. We assigned Employee Redacted to confess a Level 3 sin. 1 minute and 48 seconds after the employee was sent in, a bright flash of light was seen. The light was so bright that it could be seen outside the containment unit. Immediately following the light, there was a facility-wide power outage. The phenomena lasted for 2 hours. Employee Redacted lost 6 years of their memory. Further experiments were cancelled. Scientific ethics decree that all footage of those who participated in this experiment is to be kept sealed. However, the incident left us no choice but to review the footage of the containment unit. Employee Redacted. This happened during the Redacted around 4 p.m. Anyways, there was a railway about 20 minutes from my house. Some of my good friends and I decided to dress as forest animals. One of us chose to go as a deer. It was a crude costume, could hardly be called one to be honest. It's a pair of clumsily made antlers and a dark outfit with some deer-like spots on it. Omitted. I don't know how our deer friend wandered into the woods. We didn't even notice he was missing for maybe an hour. Searched for him and finally found him in some bushes. We called out his name and I'm not sure if it was from relief or finally finding us or what, but he started sprinting towards us. That's where we heard it. The gunshots. Bang, bang, bang. When he came to my senses, I saw his blood spluttered all the way to my feet. After that, not one of us dressed up as an animal ever again. That's all. By the way, is this really supposed to work? Oh, dear. Observation log number 4_435. Its eye sockets are empty. It's a skull, after all, but I doubt it's blind. It certainly has its gaze fixed on me, and I can somehow feel that it's listening to me. Confessing to it does lighten my heart, admittedly. Afterwards, we investigated the incident in the employee's hometown to get a better picture. We learned that a boy named Justin was shot and killed in a deer costume by hunters during hunting season. Unlike the employee's confession, Justin was repeatedly bullied by other kids. Witnesses said they heard the kids shout, "Run, Justin, run!" right before the gunshot. After the incident, the kids at the scene moved out of town, and deer hunting was banned in the area. Excerpt from Abnormality Research Log X-392. Honestly, you can't expect all of our employees to give honest confessions to that skull. Around every 1 in 10 employees will tend to say something that is not completely true. It's a bit different from a lie. You can say that it's a subconscious excuse they make. They distort perspectives to justify their actions, even though they were aware that they should be telling the truth. Once this happens, the confession is no longer truly a confession. Yes, I'm talking about you trying to justify your tardiness for 5 minutes now. I like you, One Sin. You're kind of cool. Well, cheers. Right. So it's the soda and the shrimp. All right. Let's get someone to do insight work in there. Yoshua already did. Let's get a Natsman to go in there. The name's Nats. Natsman. Remember the name, kid. All right. It's attachment, right? I can't remember these. Someday I will. That day is not today. Genie? No, not Genie. Neville, you need to heal up. Haru. Sergei. Sergei needs to heal. Haru, go ahead and get on in there. Alright, Kleepote, Meltdown, first level. Okay, it's with well cheers. So we're going to have someone go in and do that after, because thankfully the counter doesn't go down while you're doing this, but it looks like this one isn't going to count for that. So we'll have someone go in there again afterwards. Cool. Oh, she didn't like that soda. All right. Actually, you know what? We have some extra. Oh, instinct is all high. Insight is all high. Attachment's common. And that's common. Okay. High. So, I guess we do instinct or insight. Okay. Robertus, your turn to go drink the cola. Fairy Festival is attachment, right? Oh, no, it's instinct. God. Genie, how you feeling? You're good? Okay, get on in there. And... how McKenna doing? You're doing great? Get on in there. All right. We're doing pretty okay here. Yeah, see, that's all fine. We got someone in there. Someone to go talk to the... shrimp. Tell me more about the shrimp. There's a rumor floating about people have been abducted onto a fishing boat after drinking an open can of grape-flavored soda. Yes, there is. All right. I can't remember. Attachment. I should be able to remember this by now, but I can't. Neville. You've got a funny name. dawn. I see what that means. Okay. So, maybe we stop. Looks like we are good on stuff anyway, so. Let's see. Can we get any more stuff from you? Got a new weapon. Thank you. Can we get anything else from you? We can. Thank you. And right, we're all max amount. Right, okay. Fair enough. Day 6 workday complete. Look at that. Easy as. There we go. What observation level are we on with you? Oh, okay. We've got more details now that we have a higher observation level. 17 minutes in, the voice stopped and 3 loud explosions were heard, which were then followed by 2 similar explosions. He assumed the situation the voice was chaotic, based on the various levels of screaming that could be heard. 23 minutes in, all was silence. Once 25 minutes passed, the radio began to emit smoke. We thought the machine had fried, but no fault could be found. Continuing past 30 minutes, everyone in the area was suddenly filled with rage and started to exhibit the desire to assault one another with extreme aggression. Following the incident, all employees who took part refused to seek counseling. We couldn't make it mandatory as no one was injured. It is still unknown what caused the collective rage. Afterwards, unknown noises and hallucinations started to occur near the containment unit. This is a recording of the day we must never forget. It brings us to a chaotic place, forgotten by many, that must never be forgotten. What the hell? What does that mean? An opened can of well cheers. Oh, hey, we got some more detail here. The crew was something around 10 people, including the captain, bosun, and cook and all that. Yes, I know how to pronounce that word. They all chuckled at me while I was spacing out. The guy who looked like the captain walked toward me and asked me about my height and weight. I asked him when the ship goes to port. He told me it'd be about a month, but then I shouldn't try and run away or anything because I already made a deal with my people. I had no idea who my people were, but was too scared to ask. Then the other crew members called me over for lunch. They're making instant ramen, putting shrimp, crabs, clams, and all sorts of other stuff into it. They told me to stop acting like I was about to jump into the sea and just try their ramen. I said no at first, but they laughed at me again, saying there weren't any sleeping pills or stuff like that in it and just gave me some anyway. A man's got to live, so I ate it. It tasted better than I expected it to. As soon as we finished lunch, they told me they were going to teach me how to adjust the ropes. I pretty much gave up at that point, so I just simply answered, sure. All I could see anyways was these little islands that no one would have a chance at surviving on. For a month, I learned how to pull up fish traps, fill bait boxes, repair fishing nets, cook some ramen, get coffee, and all sorts of stuff. Kept getting better and better until I got to the point where I could prepare mackerels and sashimi and fish stew for the crew. Everyone complimented it, said I could open up a restaurant with that stew. Later on, we went through a couple of typhoons. Them and I started forming some kind of bond, a companionship. Whales were becoming a common sight at that point. 2 weeks in, the captain told me I was pretty good and asked me if I was interested in officially joining the crew. When I thought about it, I would have been fired from the corporation anyway, so this seemed like a legit opportunity to make a living. This was the first time I ever got a compliment, after all. What am I doing now? Well, I've been promoted, and now I'm living fine. I found true happiness in cracking open a cold one after a hard day's work, covered in seawater and sweat. I'm at the port now, but we got to take off soon to catch some more shrimp. Never know what your future holds, bros. Sometimes I think about those other folk who were at the meetup that day. Not that I really want to snoop around to find out, though. Just try to keep a positive mind. I want to say they're hopefully doing good just like me. Oh, it's time to sail out. I'll see you guys. I can't wait till we figure out more about what's behind that, because that's funny and menacing. Escape info. Let's get that first. Non-escaping entity. That's good. I don't know how a soda would escape, but it's good to know that it won't. All right. That was a pretty successful day. no complaints. No deaths. We didn't throw anyone into the Iron Maiden. Although we're going to have to do that if we want to get more info out of it. So, is it possible to, like, get someone with infinite health so that way they're always in there but they can never die? What about a new vacation? Yeah, exactly. What could go wrong there? Bald is awesome. You turn on your electric hair clipper. That's different. I am coming to you. You who will be reduced to ash like me. Many hands float in the bath. They are the hands of the people I once loved. Let's give our folks some haircuts. The energy output of our facility is ever increasing. You have proven that you are much more capable than you originally perceived yourself to be. The high echelon is watching you. Our founder, A, is among them. What do you know about A? A. He is a visionary. A farmer who sowed seeds on a virgin soil no one had approached before. In time, he may express interest in meeting you in person. If that happens, you will be able to make your dreams come true. Myself, well, of course I highly admire him. But to be fair, he is the one who created me. He is also an enigmatic person. I imagine there are few who can truly understand him. In fact, to truly understand anyone is difficult. Will the day come that I understand you completely? Yasud? Yasad? I know the first one's a ya, not a ye. It's Yasod. Yasod. Okay. Manager, you are the head of this corporation. You are supposed to set an example for others, but that outfit would warrant at least 10 penalty points in our department. The manager should be no exception. However, the rules state that a Saphira has no authority to impose penalty points on the manager, so I must let you off for now. I am Yasod, the Saphira of Information Team. The Information Team is in charge of processing and archiving all the data of our company. New information is generated every day, and we need to ensure that the information is accurate, so we must concentrate and focus on our job at all times. It may be compared to a massive biblioteca. A single bit of misinformation could lead to an uncontrollable disaster. I am sure you can understand the gravity of my work. Every sliver of the information that you read contains the despair and desperation of our employees. Okay, I hear you, but I want to take... Are they dissing your IRL outfit? I can only imagine so. I am, like, dressed like a slob right now. But I want to point out that while they are chiding me for my outfit, they are wearing what appears to be a turtleneck underneath a dress shirt and tie. I want you to think about that. This appears to be a turtleneck sweater. And then on top of that turtleneck sweater, they've worn a white dress shirt and then tied a tie over that. That's a look, let me tell you. That is a profoundly fascinating look, Yasod. Well, storyline. What does that mean? I see that over there. I don't know if that says anything on the other line underneath it, but it's interesting. Please do not think lightly of that information. It seems you are curious about my outfit. Yeah, okay. Yep, okay, you know what? Fair. You got me, buddy. I have an aversion to exposing any part of my body. Yeah, big same. I don't exactly remember when I started feeling this way. But it's likely that I've been this way even before I joined the company. Yes, so... Do you have any spare paper? Our department could use some. Nizak? Hold on. Need to do another one. Netzach with a harsh H. Netzach. I'll go with that for now. Yes, so... Do you have any spare paper? Our department could use some. Netzach, the rules state that we're not supposed to trade resources between teams. It should be in the very first page of the Saphira manual. Alright, alright. Start giving me that sharp look, Mr. Viper. Well, I'm heading out. Not in the mood to get bitten today. What are you trying to say with that expression of yours? Is this entertaining to you? Does the nickname make you laugh? Netzach, hi Dawn, I hear his favorite character. The one she got commissioned to do 150 to try and preg of. Oh no. What is this? Hi Fairy, you picked a really interesting line to walk in on. This is Lobotomy Corporation. A management sim game that also is really depressing, it turns out. My apologies. I overreacted a little bit. The other Sephiroths simply use my nickname as a joke, but others use it in a more serious manner. I know there are many employees who genuinely despise me. Nicknames may be a childish thing, but there's no better way to describe a person in such few words. I personally like my nickname. What's your opinion, manager? I like the sound of it. Seems we're in agreement then. I should get going now. I need to finish off today's work. Oh, and I must send you the next assignment. Complete 4 instinct works. We do a lot of that. Sounds good. All right. Oh man, this is going to get more and more confused. I'm just realizing like how much more there is down here. Am I going to have to manage all of this? I just realized how big this is. Make people not commission it, and then she raised the price again to 200. No one has paid yet. She hopes it stays that way. You know what? That is a way to do it. It's been a while since I commissioned her. I should commission her again for some more stream artwork. Not MPreg artwork, just regular stream artwork. Who's the latest stream babe? I put Cool Lady from Digimon on there. I put Cool Lady from Guilty Gear on there. Think of someone. Oh, maybe Gray. Gray would be cool, wouldn't she? Oh. Hit me up with a Void Stranger character that you think would be frickin' awesome to have on the stream art, and I'll see if High Dawn here is still doing commissions. You got $200? I don't have $200, no, but it's a pretty interesting game. It's really cool, actually. I'm enjoying it so far. Greetings, manager. Would you like to expand the information department and prepare for management? I would. Gray? Gray. I'll message her and see what's up. All right, let's hire a new one. Welcome to the team, Cooper. Congrats on your being hired. MPreg is a way to make people stay away from it. Right, I kind of figured that was the case. But, you know. Let's see our ego list. Who needs a weapon? Everyone here is kitted. Joshua. Joshua, congratulations on your weapon. And then I don't know, Robertus. You want that one? There you go. You can have a big thing. And congratulations, Robertus. You are now completely kitted out with the fairy equipment. Does Yoshua have an eco suit? He does. Okay, cool. Do I want to raise anyone's... How to annotate a month? Yeah, I do know. I've had a lot of people drop into chat and to tell me that there's a Void Stranger update. I am going to be playing it. The plan is to alternate days with this and Void Stranger. So, you know, guess what's happening tomorrow? Let's go ahead and start this. Don't tell anyone. Instinct work, right? And we're going to want Jeannie, our babysitter. It's attachment work. Going to want Sergei to get in there. And this is going to be repression work. And we want... Neville, get on in there. All right, now down here. Open can of well cheers. Either instinct or insight. What is our mission? Instinct? So let's do instinct then. And we'll do that with Cooper. Welcome to the team. Go ahead and drink the soda. Bald is awesome. Oh, so we get the name of it to begin with. Okay. Natsman. Have fun getting bald. Let's see what happens. In fact, let's zero in over here on the Bald is Awesome machine. We know what to expect from all the other places, but let's be careful over here for a moment. Natsman is taking off their wig because they feel proud of their partial balding. Oh, this is bad. If you're bald, you never have to worry about clogging the drain. Oh, this is awful. So you still have your silky hair, huh? Where's the meltdown? Okay, so the meltdown is in with 1.76 millihertz. So we'll deal with that as soon as stuff finishes. Wow, this is awful. Look at this. Huh, Natsman is bald now. Oh, that's funny. Good for them. Let's look at the open can of well cheers. Completion of the work. A canned beverage is discharged from the vending machine. Type of beverage is emitted seems to vary in correlation with the work type. A red drink is emitted. The employee who adjusted the beverage said it had a distinctive aroma and sweetness, expressed a feeling of heightened energy after following the test. The physical health of the subject was confirmed. Okay. For the white can, odorless liquid, highly carbonated, been found to be effective in restoring mental strength. Cool. Purple drink can was emitted. Appearance, composition, taste are exactly the same as other grape-flavored carbonated beverages. Found that the physical fortitude and mental strength in gesture both recovered. Good to know. No, we want to keep instinct work going here. Robertus. Go ahead and get in there. For bald is awesome. Let's try insight next. The entire information team is going to go bald. Managing for the thing and trying to also manage the workers, keeping them happy and dealing with resource management too. So, partially, yes. We're not really keeping the workers happy, per se. How attachment work? Who's going to go in there? Sergey! Okay, let's pay attention up here now. Make sure we get this done. Okay. We want repression work. Let's get McKenna in there. How you doing, Haru? Not Haru. Jeannie's the one in here. How's she feeling? Cool, get right back in there. Instinct work. Oh, we already have an agent en route, right. Oh, wait, they're over there. Cool. So... Get on in there, Yoshua. But you don't need them to be... Oh, no, we don't need them to be happy. Alive is also optional in this case. Which is where the horror of the game comes in. Oh, is it because we keep sending people with hair in there? Do we only get to send bald people into the bald is awesome thing? Is that what it cares about? We'll do that in a moment here. All right. Jeannie, get back in there. You don't get to leave yet. Neville, go talk to the skull. Wait, everyone is bald now. The baldness is spreading. Oh no. Well, let's try sending a bald Yoshua in there. The baldness is spreading. Let us light a flame. Whoa, what? 3 cheers for the beginning? What? What just happened? What was that? I see. How are we looking, folks? Are we... Did we deal with it? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Alright. Okay, the bald is awesome did, like, the baldness. Cool. Wait, hold on. No, something's still going down in here. How are we feeling? Get him! Oh no, Sergey died. Alert? Trying to make the anomalies happy so they don't escape? No, we're just trying to make them get energy out of them. Alright. Are we good here? We had someone die, but we have enough energy. And our fire department over there is bald. Cool. Nah, I think we're good. Well then. Sergey may have died, but you know what? That's fine. Now it's a good time for my head to burst. Good day. The more blood it has, the more beautiful it is. It's a good day. Are you still shy today? We're getting power from them? Yep. This is a, it's basically... Oh, hold on. Does my microphone work? There it is. Okay. Haha. Hopefully that fixed whatever that was. Yeah, well, this is a glorified power plant. Let me ask you a question. What would you do if one of your subordinates, who is harvesting energy from an abnormality to meet the quota, shall face certain death in doing so? This is a very basic question, so I'm certain you know the right answer. Angela? 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 I'll save the employee. If it's certain death, we can't let them do that because that makes us culpable. We don't have deniability if it's certain death. As long as it's uncertain death, we have deniability. That's the important part here. What are you, Angela, a cop? Oh no! It's so simple. I cannot believe I have to remind you. The manager's role is to oversee energy production and that only. You're not here to take care of the employees. Not that I've known you for a long time, but I never took you for such a humanitarian. Lobotomy Corporation is an industry giant, and its mission to produce energy is our top priority. Such a simple question for me, however. However, mayhaps not for you. If I were human. How disappointing, is what I would have said. Please do not worry. I will not make such a statement. I am an AI, after all. Wow. Rude. You've exceeded my expectations, despite your first impression. Allow me to explain your next... Oh, shit. What voice am I going to give you? It's probably like Hode or something, right? Let's see. I gave... What else I've got? Bit together, hard to gather energy with no employees? Yeah, true. Not the HR. Then who's the HR? Look, it's time for you to shift to start. Yeah, no, hold on.
Huh? Yeah. Huh? Hey. Hey, I know. How about something like... Yes, Yasod, I just heard that your team had a ton of casualties.
How many times has it been now?
Shouldn't you be at your team's side? It looks super depressing over there.
It's too close. It's too close to the...
Because the other one is just kind of like...
Well, no, that's different enough. Accidents happen. I want them to understand that it's not a big fuss. Dwelling on it only encourages them to cry more, and it will eventually tire them out. Real sociopath shit right here.
But people have died. Maybe you should say something like at least some half-hearted commemorative speech to cheer the employees up. I mean, we should lead our departments and all, right?
Perhaps your aim is different from mine, then. I see no point in being sentimental. Caring too much about the respective employees or the title complaints they make will steer you away from what's truly important.
Well, I'm just saying I guess there's no right answer, is there? We're both busy, so I'll see you later, okay?
What do you think, manager? Should I go comfort them for the sake of the department's morale? I'm honestly surprised to hear that from you. Do you think it's realistic for you to show up in every department every single time an accident occurs? You, the man who spends the whole day incessantly watching employees die through that shiny monitor of yours? I take it that you're only saying this because you're inexperienced and are still clinging onto the vague sense of goodwill, manager. Such shallow sympathy does no good in the corporation, so I urge you to be rid of it. All right. Whee! Dying isn't bad, but everyone going bald isn't either. Yeah, exactly. Greetings, manager. Would you like to expand the information department and prepare for management? All right. Here's what I'm thinking. It's about a 2-hour stream. As I've been getting back into streaming, I've been kind of wanting to keep them a little bit shorter. I used to go for like 4 or 6 hours, and I don't feel quite like I want to do that long anymore because I don't want to like get drained and stuff. Display HP UI. Geometric biometric information of abnormalities and agents will become available. Reduce fear damage for clerks. Through the Why does the clerk's fear matter? Does it? Oh. Welcome to the team, Charlotte. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to... How do we Can we force the game to save? Save and quit. Here we go. Yep. May I answer that? Yeah, sure. Go for it, GJ. Think they're going to go bald soon? Yeah, probably. Great head of hair you got there. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to it. All right, we got to hire someone else for this department over here. Hello, Rin. Welcome to the team. Auto saves once I'm at the screen. Perfect. In that case, we've done everything we need to do. I'm going to end the stream here for today. Keep it a nice, tidy 2 hours. Thank you all for coming by. Whoop. Boop. I'm going to keep streaming... I won't say every weekday, but most weekdays, I want to say. I still have other projects and stuff that need my attention. I've got a big project I'm helping someone else work on at the moment, and I'm putting the final finishing touches on my own thing that'll be released pretty soon. But in between that, I'd like to come back and stream more of Lobotomy Corporation, and I'm also going to stream more Void Stranger. So come back if you want Void Stranger tomorrow. It'll be great. I have no idea what the extra levels are like, but I'm sure they will be nothing